Panthers 49ers on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game.
When you look at this matchup, you've got to talk about the deep threats, the guys that can go long. And two of the best, speediest receivers in the game are going to be on the same field today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how both teams, the offenses, how do they get the football to these speedy wide receivers. And no matter what you do on the defensive side, you go, well, we're going to take them out of the game. We're going to double team them. Really, how are you going to do that when they're in motion? They're always changing. Very tough to do now. You just got to rely on good tackling and try to prevent those short catches and long runs.
The defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10. To Crabtree.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes, you think they're harmless, and look what happens. They break a tackle. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
He made it. The 18-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Gets away from the pressure. That pass incomplete.
This offensive lineup often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Greg Olsen can really run at 6'6". When you can run like he can, you have a good pair of hands, you are going to be a favorite target of the quarterback.
The first down and a whole lot more.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
They come to the line, and it's first down. First down following the long play. Newton, handoff. Left side, keeps his legs moving. He's stacked up at that point.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Second and 4. Newton's going to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. As we take a look at the defense for the first time today, these starters in the secondary will be challenged today in both the passing and running games. LeFay's there to make the tackle.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First down coming up. Williams is in the backfield. Newton's got it in the gun. It's out of the pocket. Charging ahead. Has to hurry the throw. Second down following that incompletion. Newton still has it, getting away from the pressure. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. Now looking at third down. Screen. He has the grab. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The offense back on the field here for this 4th and 4. Brown's in the slot. Running away from the pressure. He makes the catch. That's a gain of 7.
The Panthers had a nice play design that time. It pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
First and 10. They go screen with Williams. Puts up 6.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
The Panthers with an extra point try on the way. Driving extra point is good. Lined up now in kickoff formation.
He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. First down, offense readying for the snap. Empty backfield look for Kaepernick here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Down the field. A takeaway. In on the stop.
Good job being forward, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down as they head to the line. From the gun, Newton. Launches it down the field. Intercepted. Nice tackle.
Well, I'm sure the defensive coaches, when they saw the quarterback break out of the pocket and get away from the sack, they were disappointed. But they didn't. The quarterback turned their disappointment into joy as he made a terrible.
First down on the way. Three-step drop. Kaepernick now on the move. Steps out of bounds. Kaepernick in some ways is redefining the quarterback position with his ability to throw and run the football like we just saw.
Yeah, you know, I'll say this about Colin Kaepernick. If he couldn't run at all, he still would be a very successful NFL quarterback because he has a tremendous arm to go along with those tremendous legs.
Second down, 4 to go. Going for the home run. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds. For the offense, the lineups. Vernon Davis is a great blocker and receiver at tight end.
Well, when he came out of the University of Maryland, everybody said, well, he's just one of those fast tight ends. Well, he's proven he's a lot more than just that. He's a good blocker, and he's an excellent catcher of the football.
The 49ers have it at the 44. And he takes off. Under pressure as he lets go. Offense still on the field here on fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first. Colin Kaepernick under center. The 49ers have it at the 44. Kaepernick connects with Davis.
The 49ers took a big gamble going for it on fourth down, and they got it. Now, can you take advantage of that big gamble?
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. Gore running right through the trenches. Breaks at the tackle. Gore is brought down after picking up 14 on the play. First down at the 24. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Kaepernick's dropping back to throw once again. And this will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover two, the two deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
This long drive continues. Throw to the left. Off the mark.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
Third and goal at the 3.
Has it. Touchdown.
Anytime, Jim, it's third and goal, you've got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
The 49ers now will tack on the extra point. Oh, look out. It's a fake. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
He'll take it from the 10. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. First down here. Offense lines up here. Out of the gun. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
This will be second down. Keeps it here. And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field. And it's incomplete.
If you're going to miss a deep throw down the field, miss it long. That time the quarterback has the receiver open, but he overthrows it.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Kachary is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Set up screen. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. The Panthers will take the snap from the 30. They're setting up screen. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
That is called rolling the dice, and that's what it is. It's a big gamble by the offense and the coach. You go for it on fourth down, you don't make it, now you're going to pay the price.
First down here. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. And there's Bolden. Gains 16. The 49ers on offense here to start the second quarter. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Kaepernick was targeting Michael Crabtree on that pass.
Crabtree's unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. Those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Offense lines up here. Kaepernick still got it on the play action. Still powering ahead. Kaepernick's going to take off with it. Davis able to swat the pass away.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
Third down. Colin Kaepernick under center. Keeps it here. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Keekly's able to swat the pass away.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
The coach is going to go for it. Offense lines up here. Throws the pass to Davis. He's brought to a halt.
The 49ers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
The ball's deflected, incomplete. Coming up, second down. Offense lines up here. And the give. And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
The 49ers lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. '49ers setting up for the kickoff. Whitaker drops to a knee, and this will come out to the 20. They face first down. Cam Newton takes a look down from under center. Stewart's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. This pass is incomplete. That was thrown right into double coverage.
And the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going
49ers, Panthers. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. Bank of America Stadium, the site for today's game.
Well, Phil, we've got a terrific matchup at running back. Two of the most dangerous backs in the about to meet, go toe-to-toe. How do you see it?
Well, you know what? It's not always about the quarterback when you talk about NFL games, and here's a great example of it today. The game of football is still about the most physical team wins, and when you have running backs like this, the more physical team will win.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Gore is in the backfield. Kaepernick's back in shotgun formation. And now he'll take off. Bolden's got it. And a first. They come to the line, and it's first down. Kaepernick takes it from the gun. Antoine Bolden with the catch.
One player who truly benefited by Kaepernick becoming the starting quarterback was Michael Crabtree. He became Kaepernick's favorite target.
Yeah, he did. Boy, he could get down the field, and I'll tell you who else he's going to be a favorite of this year. Fantasy football players, because he's going to put up some big numbers.
That leads us to second down. Frank Gore is in the backfield. Takes off with it. It's wide open. Gets about 9 on the play.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
First down coming up. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. As we take a look at the defense, we'll be taking a look today at defensive end Charles Johnson, who never takes a play off.
Charles Johnson, he knows how to get a sack. And, man, this Carolina defense up front, they are rugged and tough. And Charles Johnson leads the way.
Second down and 12. Set up screen to Gore. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
We'll do this.
Gore is in the backfield.
Midway through the first.
What is that? What are you doing?
Great coverage there by the defense.
Oh my God.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Oh my God, that shit.
Well, I moved. He's
The
actually
punter
punting it.
awaits the snap.
That's good. I feel like he's faking, but let's check this out. And
And it's a fake. They're running a fake.
He's gonna get...
He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. First down, offense ready for the
I
snap.
actually got some good connection. You feel me? Greg Olsen going on this fly route.
Newton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the
And
snap.
Greg Olsen's getting the ball.
And he's taken down.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
It's Williams in the backfield. Newton in shotgun formation. Scrambling now.
Dumbass.
Wide open.
Oh, my God. He just
catch.
cracked my.
Third down
That's the
all
hit
the
I've
way.
been waiting to get. I haven't got that hit. I don't know why I haven't.
Oh, throwing now to his
Oh, good
left.
defense.
And that's
I'm
going
going
to be
front. That was really good
3 and
defense.
out.
But
He's
too
such a
bad for
smart
you. I'm
linebacker.
going
That's
for
one of the
you,
reasons
bitch
why he
ass.
was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 7.
Yeah, Nicky. Come on, Greg Olsen. Greg Olsen is the GOAT.
That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense.
The Panthers have time to go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
It's first down as they head to the line. Gore trying to power his way right up the middle. That's a gain of 6.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down and 4. Now on the move.
Over here.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
What
Kaepernick
even? Yo,
unable to
oh my
find his
God. I
target
hate my
that time.
cornerbacks
That's
so
what you
much.
expect in the
That
NFL
one of them
nowadays
I held
from
triangle
players,
so he should use
especially
his pick.
these receivers.
Other
They're
one,
so
he just let the
aggressive,
fucking
so
ball hit him.
athletic. They go all
What
out
are you
for every
doing?
catch.
What are you
That
doing?
time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but
Ooh, there's the hit. There's the hit. Ooh. Get stopped. Get stopped. Leave the message yourself.
Going to be a short yardage situation, so forget the punt. They're going to go for it. Colin Kaepernick under center.
Just a quick drop back. Scrambling out of the pocket. Throws to the right.
Yes,
They
that's
fail
what I
to
like to
convert,
see.
and
Put
now
that
a change of
pressure on
possession.
him.
this is what they call managing the game. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down, and you just got to expect either way that you're going to make it, or if you don't make it, what are you going to do?
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Come on, stop it. You got your phone.
First down on the way. He'll fire it out to the left.
On the money.
Oh,
That
no,
picks up
I was just
11.
in bounds. That was
What a nice catch by
upfield,
the
guys.
receiver.
That was going
Getting past
upfield.
the yard markers,
That
makes
was
the
that
catch,
was
and
that
gets
was
a
going.
first down.
I was going on him.
First down here after the completion.
I would have been going on him.
The Panthers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. They'll mark him at the 46. Here's the starting offense with a receiving core that can be so dangerous in a game like this. It's now second down. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Benjamin's a receiver in the slot. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's taken down at the 23.
I think the best thing Cam Newton does, play action passes, because on play action, you get that little bit of extra time, and he uses it well. Very accurate throwing the football.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Here's the first snap after the big play. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And now Newton's going to take off. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Why does he keep doing that?
Second down coming up. They need to get the play off. Stewart lined up in the backfield. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass.
Number 1 catches his pass ball incomplete.
Third down now. Cotchery's lined up in the slot. Setting up screen. Brings it in. Tackles made.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on third down. But offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up a first down.
So first and goal to go. Jonathan Stewart with the football.
And it's Patrick Willis who makes the tackle. Second and goal from the 4. Makes, scores the touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
Extra point was good.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation. Ellington's going to test the coverage this time. That'll stop the play right there. The 49ers now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Frank Gore is in the backfield. Screen finds his mark.
Oh, yeah, good
Mark
distraction.
him at the 22. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Kaepernick's going to take it from the gun. Going to try and scramble now. And that's a 2-yard gain. And now they'll try over again on second down. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Johnson's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Johnson's persistence, it pays off this time. He knows he can't get to the quarterback, so what does he do? He stops, gets those big arms and hands up, and swats that football away.
It'll be third down. From the gun. Gets away from the pressure.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
The coach is going, hey, nice job, son, nice job. Anytime the quarterback takes off on a pass play and picks up a first down, it makes the coaches feel really good.
First down here.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Kaepernick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Fights through contact, and he's thrown to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 25.
He's looking to the right.
Josh Norman pick six. Josh Norman be out. Back to the Baja. Josh Norman through the pick six. That's a 2-minute warning.
Sometimes you're going to throw interceptions, but my complaint is the offensive players. Nobody hustling, nobody there to make the tackle, and they return it all the way for a touchdown.
That's a timeout call. The 49ers in kickoff return formation.
Ellington's running this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The 49ers offense heads on to the field.
Offense lines up here. Now first and 10.
Out of the pocket. Stevie Johnson on the deep pass. Intercepted.
The tackle was made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Panthers, Broncos, coming up here on EA Sports. We're a mile high here in Denver as we get set for today's matchup.
The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, isn't it, to do a game where it's all about the running backs. You don't have to talk about how good the quarterback is and aren't they special. Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
First down here. Offense lines up here. And intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
An early pick, and he's going to have to bounce back from this one.
Yeah, he is, but I'd go to the sideline here, and I'd yell at my offensive line because, my gosh, everybody's around him. No room to step and throw the football. That's not the quarterback's.
With the give.
That's a pickup at 14.
It didn't take long, but they're already in scoring territory inside the red zone.
Yeah, they're making it look easy, aren't they, so far? But you've got to be alert on the defensive side right now because this offense loves to go for the touchdown once they get into the red zone.
First down at the 16. Finds Thomas. In zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Broncos with the PAT to come.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
Across the 10, and that's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Stewart is in the backfield.
The quarterback unable to get the play off in time, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty for delay of game.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Newton's on the move. Looking to the right side and throwing. Picks up 8 here.
Newton's just able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
That's second down coming up.
20.
Offense lines up here.
Eyeing that left side. Almost intercepted.
This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. Third down and 7. Set up screen.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 25.
An ear interception that time by Webster. Looking at the defensive lineups, Von Miller is a man to watch in this one.
Von Miller, maybe the fastest first step of the NFL. That makes him a threat when it comes to rushing the quarterback.
Second down now. The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. Newton's on the move. Throws to the right. Got the completion.
Brought down right at the 50.
Newton's able to get outside the pocket that time. They force him out. He moves it nice and smooth. Doesn't hurry himself, and he completes the pass.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Stewart's taking the handoff into the open, and Ward's going to make the tackle. Second down. Getting away from the pressure. Space to work. Ducks out of bounds.
On defense nowadays, I don't care who's back there as a quarterback. You must be aware and not let them out of the pocket. Any quarterback in the NFL now can scramble out there and pick up some yards. Good job that time by the QB, and he gets the first down.
First down and 10. Williams handed the football. Gets about 4 yards that time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down coming up. Williams is going to take the handoff now. And gain maybe 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Newton's got it in the gun. Running away from the pressure. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Beautiful job that time by the QB. He goes back there in the pass play. He doesn't like what he sees, and he gets the yards and gets a first down.
First down coming up. This has been a long drive so far. He'll throw it over the middle. Newton's unable to connect that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Mounting a serious drive.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
Brings it into his body.
That's a gain of 10.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
This is third down. What a drive this has been. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The long drive continues. He's scrambling now. Going to take it the distance.
He dives in for the score. Touchdown.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
The Panthers lined up now for the point after.
And the extra point is good. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Takes it from the 4, and here we go. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Kickoff return 18 yards. Number 12 on the return.
First down, offense readying for the snap. One last play before the quarter ends.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
And that'll be a gain of about 2.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
4th down, close to the first, so the offense stays on the field.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation.
Anderson's taken down at the 33.
Well, it's always about risk and reward. It is a risk to go for it on 4th down. When you pick it up, you feel like a genius, don't
you? New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The jumbo set on the field. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
They are set back in long-distance territory after that sack. 2nd down coming up. Interception. That brings the play to an end.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
It's 1st down as they head to the line.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
They're setting up screen.
Gains 5.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts them in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
So they complete one, and still it's 2nd down. Double tight end formation. The defense gets the sack. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
He'll keep it on the play fake.
Warren's able to knock the pass away.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
This will be a field goal try for Gano. The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good.
There's nothing like being ahead in a football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
This will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time. The Broncos come out for the next possession. Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Halfway through the second quarter. Pulls it in. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Well, once again, we see why this quarterback is in there playing. He is one tough guy. Takes the big hit and still throws the football down the field.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7.
Anderson's got it on the handoff.
Breaks free. Runs to daylight for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The point after is good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And this is Whitaker running it out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Panthers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
First down at the 19. Setting up screen. He's got the catch. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. And here we have second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Breaks free, has some space to work with, and that's a gain of 9. First down on the way. It's a 2 tight end formation. Screen. The catch is made. And Miller will cut down this outside run for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Broncos team official. He does have a lower body injury, but he is clear to get back on the field at this point. Back to you.
Second down here. And he takes off. He's looking to the right here on this throw. A near interception, that time by Harris.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. They come out in the dime package. Looking to the right side and throwing. Pulls it in.
I'm sure the head coach at that time was sitting over on the sidelines thinking about his punt team in a third and long situation. He didn't expect his offense to pick it up, but they did it. What a job. Give them a lot of credit. Good job.
First down here. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Looking to go up top again on first down. Looking long.
But it falls incomplete.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
This will be second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And now he'll take off. And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. That's an interception. Still on his feet. He's brought down.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Offense lines up here. First and 10.
Anderson's taking the handoff. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Coming up, second down. They get set quickly, ready for another snap.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Takes off with it. Thomas has got the catch and the first.
Manning's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
First down here.
Manning set. Empty backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
That leads us to second down.
Manning's got two tight ends on the field for this snap.
Play action.
Manning's taking off. Brings it in along the sideline. And Sanders is stopped there.
A lot of teams will play this 3D defense, cover 3, because they want to make the quarterback throw the football towards the sidelines and down the field to get those completions. Good job by the QB that time.
They face first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
The Broncos with an extra point try on the way. It's good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Panthers are set for their next possession. Browns in the slot. From the gun, Newton. Benjamin's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
First down here after the completion. One more snap and halftime. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw.
A near interception, that time by Harris.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
The defense comes out on the dime. The Panthers have it at the 34. And an incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. That does it for the first half. Panthers trail in this one. All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. Gano getting ready for the start of the second half with the kick. Picks up the football at the 6. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Broncos are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Anderson's lined up as the single back. First and 10. Anderson's handed the football. And he spins away. He's taken down at the 42.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifting to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
First down here after the run. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Second down after the incompletion.
Manning comes out in the pistol. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Manning's running away from the pressure. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Going for it on 4th down.
Offense lines up here.
Still got it after the play action. Here's Sanders. And Sanders is stopped there.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. This play set up by the long gainer.
Play fake.
Throws to the right.
Connects with Thomas.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
It's now 2nd down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Nickel formation here for the defense.
Manning's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
The defense gets a sack.
Breaking huddle at the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 8. Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
Oh, my gosh. He should have scored that time. Gets tackled inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if the offense is good enough to push it in.
Should be an easy one here.
And a flag comes out.
And he puts it through for 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Broncos team official. Peyton Manning's injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury, but would not confirm what the injury is at this time.
Loading up with extra defensive short run, and it's a touchdown.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
The Broncos for the point after. The point after try is in the books. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Webster's the one who brings them to the ground. The Panthers offense now coming out. Olsen's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Now 1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Met by Vaughn Miller. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. No time to huddle now. The Panthers snap it at the 41. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he's brought to the ground.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those 1st downs.
The Panthers have it at the 44. Scrambling now. Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense. Touchdown! What a run!
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Broncos now will tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. Covered up and bring him down inside of the 15. The Panthers ready to take over the football. Nickel formation for the defense here. First down and 10. Now on the move. Hurries the throw. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Number 82, the intended receiver. Second down.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Stewart lined up in the backfield. That encroachment penalty gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Yeah, when you play offense in the NFL, you take all the free yards you can get. That's just a good break for the offense right there.
Second down coming up. Set up screen. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Reaches out and snatches it. He's into the open, on his way. The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Yeah, that was a terrific job getting that touchdown there. And what you've done, you've closed the gap. Keep chipping away at that lead. Make the opponent keep playing. See if he gets tight. If he gets tight, you got a better chance.
The Panthers for the extra point. Extra point is good. The kicking team now getting set here for what looks like an onside kick.
And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. The Broncos now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field.
Offense lines up here.
The Broncos have it at the 44. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Anderson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Here's the handoff. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Third down following the run. Welcome back. We've got a blowout in the making. On the way, third down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends.
Anderson's got it on the handoff.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Play clock's running down.
Anderson's taking the handoff.
They bring him to the turf.
Now you know why guys like Vince Wilfork are so important to the middle of defenses. You need a big run stopper to stop these runs right up the middle. You either need a big run stopper or some really big linebackers to stop those runs up inside.
Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. The Broncos from the 22.
Ball's picked off. It's away from the stack.
A foot race to the end zone.
The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. And they cut into that lead.
Well, on defense, to make a play like this, so much of it is about timing. Perfect timing by the defensive player. He gets the interception and runs it all the way back for a touchdown.
The Panthers lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Caldwell's going to run this one out. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
Osweiler's going to scramble. Makes the reception.
Jones brought down after picking up just a yard.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
That's second down coming up. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
Tosses the football.
He's stacked up at that point.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Wide receivers are bunched up. They better hurry to get the snap.
Osweiler's back in shotgun formation. Thomas has got the catch and the first.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Yards after the catch. That is what has been killing this defense all year. You got to make the tackle on these short throws. They didn't. A good job by the receiver.
First down here after the completion. First down following the long play.
Anderson's handed the football. Then picks up about 3.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
They're setting up screen. They tried to fool them with the screen, but it ends up as an incompletion.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
The Broncos come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. To the sideline and complete.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
The Broncos at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Broncos snap it up at the 26. They call his number once more.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Offense lines up here.
They call his name again. That picks up 7.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Broncos signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Welker is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Get ready. Break 38. Break 38.
First and 10. Looking across the middle. Touchdown as we hear the end of this one.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
The Broncos for the point after. Count it. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.